Okay, so this is my introduction video. Um, I've been really holding this off for a while, only because, how do I say it? Okay, I didn't know what I was gonna say, so no notes and paper in hand. This is just coming from me. And if you hear rustling, that's just Todd. You'll be meeting him soon in some of my videos. Well, I'm Kiyomi. That's what I personally go by. As you can tell, my light's not going to be on in my videos because I got a speaker that will, well, not a speaker, but a mic that will go over there and help me out. So, you possibly met me on TikTok. I've posted on there a bunch of times. I go by Kiyomi_Barks, and that's what my name is everywhere. If not, then it'd be Kiyomi Kali, because I used to go by Kaita Furry, but Kai is like an old name that I used to go by. My actual name is Keisha. I've never thought that I've actually say my name out to people, but I guess I can. I want to dedicate my life to this channel. Like, I actually want to have a second life, which is the reason why I'm going to be making videos now. I've posted before. I have tried to post again, but I never did because I guess my fears got in the way. So, I'm Kiyomi. Like I said, my birth name is Keisha, but I go by Kiyomi. My dead name that I used to go by is Kai. Some people still call me that because they don't know that, but that's what I used to go by. I used to be trans. I'm not now. I'm clearly a woman. And now I know I'm actually officially gonna be a woman and I'm not a man. But I am non-binary. Only reason why I go by that is because, yes, there's some times where I do feel like, hey, there's a chance that, I don't know. So, you can kind of tell that I'm awkward a little bit. I'm still kind of nervous because I'm still trying to, like, dive down into this. But ever since I was younger, I've always wanted, I never wanted fame, but I just wanted people to have my name in their mouth, but not in a bad way. Like, I wanted other people to see me and know what my name is. But I'm a struggling high school student at the moment. I should be graduating in a couple of months. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping I do, because there's been a lot going on. Like, currently, I've lost my job. No, I didn't get fired. I just quit because that was gonna possibly be a fire, and I didn't want that to happen because of my resume. So currently, I don't have a job. Not because I'm lazy, not because I didn't want to go in. It's because of management. I'm not gonna cut that because I want this channel to be. I want this to be a real channel. Management is horrible. I'm not gonna lie. Management is probably one of the worst things that you can ever witness. So, as sad as it's gonna say, it's personal business, but it just happened. I'm pretty sure a whole bunch of people found out too. My manager has passed. He's not my manager anymore because I don't work at Subway anymore, and that is where I used to work at, but I don't work there anymore. Management got bad because people decided to choose favorites. And I'm not saying this, and I'm not starting this off so it's like a hate channel. I just want this channel to be like what real life is. I don't know how other people's life is. Some people don't talk about their life, but I want to. This is a channel dedicated to me. I want to be cringy. I want to be awkward. I want to be myself. I don't want to sit at a camera and act like I'm somebody else. But I've always wanted for people to know who I am. Yes, some people don't agree with how I am. Some people don't agree with who I am. But that's not me. That's not my personal business. I don't care. I'm going to be posting more videos. I'm not sure what I'm going to post after this video, but I know I'm going to be posting more. I know Real Talk is going to be one. That might be one that's coming up soon. Or there's another one that I'm thinking about, which is going to be called Bitch Drama. Like real bitch drama. I'm trying not to cuss on my channel. I really don't want to. But it's just gonna happen if it does. I really don't mean it, but it's just what it is. Because so many people say that life is so hard. And yes, it is. It is really hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is really hard. People are struggling out there, and so am I. I literally went off to the store today. And I got snacks. Yes, I get fed. As you can obviously tell, I get fed. But then again, my weight didn't become like this overnight. Yes, I know it's my fault that this happened, but it's also not my fault with what I chose to eat. Unhealthy food is sometimes just the cheapest food, to be completely honest with you. I have issues with, well, I don't really want to say that I have issues with eating, because I don't. But the only thing is, I have very big issues with losing my appetite and gaining it back. Like, for example, a lot of people get stressed. I get stressed too. I'm stressed right now, actually. But sometimes people stress eat. Which, I mean, it's in between for me. Either I lose my appetite or I just start eating. I can't really help it. Whenever I graduate, though, you're not going to see me like this. Yes, I'm going to be big because I want to be big. But you're not going to see me like an obese person. And I don't mean to say it like that, but it's just, I don't want to say a fat person because fat people aren't really that big. It's more of just like obese, though. Because yes, you can choose how you want to be, but sometimes you can't have control over it. Like, whenever I was like itty bitty, I wasn't that big. Like, I actually had a little bit of control over what happened. But ever since I've started growing older, stress has been happening, because school is horrible. I'm not gonna lie to you, school is horrible. Some people even say it's like a jail. And I'm not going to go that far because school isn't that bad, but it is really horrible depending on how you are in school. But school is not easy. People are mean. People are going to throw you down and be mean. Sometimes your confidence level is just going to go down. You can't really help it and you're going to get insecure. And that's how I was for a while. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, you see this? We'll move you guys away for a little bit. If I even can. Okay. You see these eye bags? These eye bags? I don't know if you can see them. They're because of stress, most likely. Like, I can't help how I am, but I also cannot control it sometimes. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. I'm sick right now also, so if you hear me sniffling, it was a horrible time to post an introduction video of myself, but it's just, I also want people to know you do not have to be attractive to make videos. That's another thing that really kills me, because I hear so many things about people telling you you have to be attractive to do YouTube or anything like that. No, you don't. You really don't. Like, if you see me, I don't even look that good. Here's literally a photo, if it even loads. Here's literally a photo of me with a filter. You can see that it's me, but I look more clear on the photo. I don't look that clear here. I'm sorry, Todd's using the bathroom right now. But even look at my room. I have horrible stuff because I get stressed, so I peel the paint off my walls. I cause holes into the walls. Like, look at my walls, they're bland. And like, I have stuff that I collect. I put stickers on my door, and I even have a hole. You probably can't even see it, but I literally have a hole right there in my door because of anger issues and everything too. So just know, not everyone's perfect, but also you have a lot of stuff going on in your life. But it's more of a like balance thing. There's some things you can control, there's some things you can't. There's some things that you can actually handle, and there's some things that you can't. People don't understand, though, the gravity and the limits of what's going on in somebody's life. Like, you can walk in my shoes, but you can't be me exactly. Like, I don't want to say popular, because popular is just like a, what do you call it? Nobody is really popular. Like, yes, somebody's really famous, but they're not popular. Popular is more of like a cowardly name. Because you know how people go over there and be like, well, she's the popular girl, or that's like the popular guy. Then that means you know not to step over their limits, and because so many people know that person, but they're petty. Calling someone popular can make it feel like they're petty. Because I try not to call anybody popular, because that makes me just think that they're somebody else and they're not on my standard level, which I'm a downgrade. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, some people call me attractive. If they call me attractive, then sure, I'm attracted to them. But some people, they're not attracted to me. So it doesn't matter if they like me or not. If you don't like me, then don't like me. Just don't talk to me. Like, scroll off my stuff. Don't look at me. Don't talk to me. If I'm in your presence and I breathe your same air, I'm sorry. I can't help it. Also, sorry, my desk is like really wobbly. But I can't help that. I don't mean to. Also, my shirt. But like, I don't mean to. Like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. But this was supposed to be an intro video, like an introduction. I will most likely post another video of me talking like this, like in a few minutes maybe. But yeah, so I'm Kiyomi. I like to draw, but I'm more of a paper drawer than a digital drawer, so I'm not sure if I post about that or not. But I also have like a list of things that I have ideas of. I like writing. If you've seen a couple of my videos, which is there's only 2 of them that I posted, those are my stories. I have made those stories, and I actually really do like them. I want to become a writer whenever I grow, like get older. I want to do animal control whenever I get older too, and I also want to do YouTube. But I'm not sure if that's gonna happen. I know I can make the writing thing happen. I know I could possibly make the YouTube thing happen. I'm really kind of hoping animal control, but who knows? I can't control my future. I can, but I don't know my future though. So it all depends on what I do and everything that I do. I want to work whenever I graduate. I don't want to go to college, and that might tear me down a little bit. But if it does, that doesn't bother me. I can just do something else. I'm not the smartest. I'm not the smartest person. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the smartest person. So, there might be some issues with that. Who knows? Um, this video is kind of getting a little bit longer. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for an intro. I already did an intro. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for an outro. If you can give me some ideas, that'd be great too. But that'd be great. I'm gonna stop the video here. I'm probably gonna make another video in like a few minutes, and then I'm not gonna edit them, except for this one, most likely, because you need to see who I am, like in the filters. But yeah, so I will talk to y'all and post later on. Yeah. Thank you for spending time with me. It was really nice spending time with you. Until next time.